Hello, kiddos. It's Bugsy. It's almost like I was gonna take a break. I was gonna sit down. I was gonna just enjoy myself for the 3 days. But guys, I am so tired of various fans not being able to take a joke. What I mean is, okay, Double for Anime he does like reactions on other stuff, but when people like send him Naruto stuff, and they joke about most of the shit that Naruto goes through, a lot of people go like, "Oh my god!" Like he goes, "Oh my god, it's so bad. It's so oh my god. They shouldn't make jokes about it." He gets so pissy about it, and I'm not trying to like. I ain't gonna like. We're like me and Double Anime was supposed to do something that never really materialized. I ain't really mad about that, but dude could have gave me a reason. But I ain't gonna sit here and be like, oh my god, he didn't. But the one thing that really pisses me off is just that Double Four, man. This is for people. This is a joke. This is what people do. It's jokes. People can parody something and still like it. Hell, I poked fun at the Sonic fandom so many times, but that doesn't mean I don't. That doesn't mean I don't hate being around it. Hell, and the jokes that people say on like Naruto and stuff, it's not like it's taking away. It's not taking away from the fact that you like Naruto. It's not taken away from those powerful moments where you felt something. It's not taken away from those moments where you're like, oh my god. It's not. You're just I hate that you're getting all pissy about this stuff. Because you're better. You're better than just this a Naruto fanboy that freaking rages and screams at rages and screams at like this is so bad. If you really don't want people to show Naruto negativity, comedy stuff, don't watch it, man. Just say, hey, guys, I can't accept doing this anymore. I can't. I'm not trying to be messed up towards you. Again, you're one of the many YouTubers that still hold my respect, and trust me, that's a hard thing to earn with me. Because back in the day when I was kind of still figuring out what I was gonna do, and I commented on one of your videos and actually made a freaking response video. You watched it, you looked at it, you even seen that one story like. I remember when you made a story about like Hinata, and I made my own little story about my Bugsy character meeting Wendy Koopa, and you were like, cool story, man. You commented, and I don't hate you. I ain't gonna say I hate you because I don't. Sometimes it's easy for me to say the word hate, but sometimes I just don't. Well, I think I'll talk about that some other time. And you guys need to understand what I need to say about a certain person. I think I might do it after this because, I might just pack it in. Okay. Double four, I'm just gonna skip it because I know you're angry and shit, and that's pretty much.
Sasuke treated Naruto for the entirety of the series pretty much, you would never chase after him, right? Well, that's why Naruto's special. That is why we like anime to begin with, because of those unrealistic situations. Why do motherfuckers watch High School DxD? Is it because they think they're going to be in a high school like this, full of bad girls who...
Okay, Double Four. But realistically, a lot of people wouldn't chase after Sasuke. And really, a lot of people, like... You gotta understand, I wouldn't even chase after Sasuke's ass. Like, if I was in Naruto's shoes, that motherfucker tried to kill me on more than one occasion, and you guys expect me to go after him? I'd be like, Sakura, you know what? I'm not even gonna chase after the motherfucker. I ain't going to. I'm not. And yes, Naruto felt a bond. But, you know, anybody logically wouldn't chase after freaking Naruto. And it's not detracting from Naruto's value or him as a character. It's just poking fun at the fact that he chased him around. And that's why they always make the gay joke, because that's just pretty much the easiest thing to go for. But man, you gotta stop getting so fucking pissy about these things. It's not a big deal, man. If you're gonna do if you're gonna do more reactions, stay away from the Naruto comedy stuff. I'm I'm talking to you as kind of a peer, man. As a sort of your YouTube peer, man. I'm not trying to come down on you. I'm not trying to get all angry. I'm not trying to get all pissy like I do with all these other trolls and assholes and various other people. But dude, calm down. If you can't take the comedy, don't watch it. Because obviously, man, when they did that, not when they made fun of the shipping thing, you were like, "Oh, fuck them with this racist shit." Okay, a lot of people make fun of Hasidic Jews. I mean, man, you gotta just calm down. It's, I know it's a little bit racist, but it's what people do. What some people find funny. And for this, you gotta understand, honest trailers is just joking. Like anybody who does an honest trailers, they make jokes. They make jokes out of anime or games. That's just pretty much how it rolls. It doesn't detract from the game. It doesn't detract from the movie, because if people still like it, they like it. And many of the people who watch honest trailers are fans of various things. And you can't just sit here and be like, "Oh, I don't like it because of this." It's not like we like anime for unrealistic situations. I'm not sitting here. I'm not sitting here lying with you. I'm not sitting here lying, saying that's what some of you guys do when you want to watch anime. Some of what you look for. I'm all into the stories and how everything unfolds. I'm more into sometimes sometimes with certain anime, I'm more into the journey than the destination. I will tell you that. I will say that. But it's like, man, you gotta admit, a little, like, towards the end of the Ninja War arc, before we start getting into Boruto, you gotta admit it got a little bit weird and a little bit crazy. Because, yeah, realistically, Sakura wouldn't get with freaking Sasuke. Realistically, she'd be with Naruto. And yeah, I kind of give it flack because really, Sakura, like, she's up there with Naru. But you gotta understand, Double Four. You have to understand. This is only for comedy. You can't always get so fucking angry at these people that are making jokes about Naruto. Hell, I love Naruto too, man. I love it too. But you don't see me going, "Oh my god, honest trailers, oh, rah, rah." I don't know. Maybe it's just because of the fact that I really do see myself as a comedian, and because of that, I feel like I can take more jokes, even when it's jokes either about myself or about certain fandoms that I am in. Because certain comedy is on the people on the outside looking in, because they don't know, and we all gotta stop being so offended by certain jokes, man. We either gotta go, haha, very funny, or I just didn't find that funny. We gotta not try to get so fucking angry and heated over one little joke. It's just so dumb. They're taking the negative shit and making it sound like it's bad. Hmm. You know? I'm just saying, man, we can't just get all up in arms over this shit. You can't get all up in arms over this shit. Because it just goes like, and then it shows these people, either people that haven't subscribed to you or have subscribed to you, that they basically, like, they basically, oh, this dude's just another Naruto that gets angry over stuff like this. And I'm just saying, pal. Maybe it's because I just see it differently than you do. Maybe I'm just not that easily offended. Maybe it's all that and more. But you gotta understand one thing. You gotta understand one thing. They're just jokes. It's just for entertainment. You need to chill. I mean, Double Four, you gotta chill. I mean, there are some bad, messed up things about Naruto. Yes, it focuses on the negative. Yes, it's all these things.
They're making this meaningful thing into some bullshit.
I'm sorry, I laughed at this so hard. I laughed at this so hard. I ain't even gonna lie. This whole thing, I laughed at so hard. See, because it takes a big fan to try and just, even though he loves something, he isn't afraid to say, hey, I may love this thing, but there is some problems with it, and I'll make some jokes about it because I love it so much. For some of you, that probably doesn't make a whole lick of sense. But from those of you that are kind of like me, you kind of get it. You kind of get it. Now, Double Four, this is all I have to really say to you, man. Just chill. Just chill. I'm not. Oh yeah, that other thing I was gonna talk about, I'm actually gonna save for another video. But Double Four, man, stop tripping out. I'm gonna just look at this more and more. See, you
I've already
laughed.
seen that before, but
See,
so I'm not gonna lie, there was some funny
you
parts,
laughed.
like the religion bit, how Naruto lost everything, including his first kiss and his virginity. They made Itachi killing his clan seem ironic, and everybody fucking loves his ass, but yet he's such a good role model, right? He killed his clan. At the end of the day, though, they took this whole thing out of context. They took this whole series out of context. They just took really dumb bits, from openings, from the ostrich fillers, from really bad episodes, and they just clumped it all together, making it.
That's the point of that's the joke, man. That's the joke. Kids, sometimes you gotta learn to take jokes. Like the gamers that got offended by Jimmy Kimmel, dudes, we still love Let's Plays, right? We still do Let's Plays for some of us. We still do Let's Plays, right? Then why are you getting offended by a comedian that doesn't know the first thing about Let's Plays and gaming and stuff like that? He don't know. Seriously, guys, we gotta stop being offended. Next year, we should all just try not to be offended by every little thing, not be triggered by every little thing. And I know all of us are different, and I know that we I know that we're all different. We all have things that went on in our lives. But we can't focus on the shit that triggers us and, turn us into these freaking overly offended assholes. Because what does that say? What does that say to all of us as people? That we're just always going to be triggered about everything? Forget rising above the stuff we're triggered about. No, let's keep on being triggered. Let's keep on fucking with people. Let's let these social justice warriors dictate what we should be offended by, and let these assholes pretty much run Tumblr. I mean, they basically already kind of do. But I'm telling you, next year I want to try and get a change going. I want to put some of these social justice warriors on the spot. I want them to understand and know what they do is not cool. What they say is not cool. Them using like transphobic and all this other shit are not cool. So I'm thinking of just I'm gonna do my interview series, but I say the first interview I'm gonna get me a social justice warrior, and me and that social justice warrior are gonna fucking talk, and I'm gonna record it. That's what I want to do. I want to tell these social justice warriors, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing, and it's fucked up. That's what I want to say. And actually, that was what I was planning to say. People, if the Fat Bread Bastard can tell you anything, don't stop trying to get overly offended over the little stuff, like comedy and whatnot. You know, stop being overly offended. I'm talking to all you fandoms. I'm talking about all you fandoms out there. I'm talking to you, Steven Universe. Fuck who draws Rose differently. Let them draw Rose however they want. Sonic fan. Sonic haters. Anti-Sonic fans. If you don't like Sonic, don't look at it. And for the people who hate recolors, dudes, fuck off. It isn't that bad. If you hate it that much, go somewhere. Jeez, not everybody is like you guys. You know. And I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying there's not bad people in the fandom, but you all need to just chill. Chill. God dang. You know, I saw people of different fandoms come together because of Lion Maker and his pedophilic ass. I saw that, and I was like, if all these fandoms can do that and join together for a common goal, why can't some of us within our own fandom do that? You know why? You know, I just want to answer that question. And and another thing, since I got a little bit more time, let's talk about the Dragon Ball Z haters, because I didn't want to end this year out completely. I don't want to end this year out completely without talking about that. And I'm not talking about all you Superman fanboys that go like, "Oh, Goku is this." You guys can go. You guys can go fuck yourselves. You guys can. You guys can basically eat shit. Like, I'm a Superman fan too, but I don't act as half as stupid as you guys do, and that says something. But I'm gonna look at old Unreal Gaming and see what he has to
What's
say.
going on, Dragon Ball fans? I'm Gaming here today to present a message out there for the entire community of Dragon Ball haters. And yes, you would be surprised on how many people out there just despise the entirety of Dragon Ball. Now, first things first, I want to touch on the subject of Dragon Ball Super. Then this video will only cover Dragon Ball Super. Now, there have been a lot of people out there that were hyped and just like super stoked about Dragon Ball Super debuting back in July. And
trust me, a lot of people were. It's like the whole Toonami thing all over again. They're just tripping out because it wasn't what they imagined. You know, they're like, we didn't want to see the movies rehashed. We don't want to see all this. We want to see new stuff. And for Super's credit, they are doing things that are different from the movie. Like, you can pick up the movie. You can pick up the movie, and there's like stuff in Super that they didn't touch on in the movie. Either they didn't have time or something else. Guys, this is all I have to say to every last fandom out there. Stop hating. For all you guys that are Dragon Ball Z haters, no one's asking you to fucking watch the thing. If you guys that hate Super don't want to watch it, go back and watch Z. Go back and watch freaking GT. The rest of us will go ahead without you guys and watch our stuff. Okay? Because we actually believe in the thing, and if like you guys are like, I didn't even like the movies. Well, sorry, sport. You shouldn't be in this fandom. God dang. It's because you guys gotta understand, your taste, your everything has changed. For some people, they just grow out of Dragon Ball Z. They don't find anything appealing about it anymore. But for those of us that still wanted a new something of Dragon Ball Z, a new series of Dragon Ball, I say Super has delivered. And trust me, I will do a review when it is all said and done, when it's all done, and when it's all over. That I promise. And then from there, we'll see how it really holds up against the others. But until that mystical, magical day arrives, for right now, people keep an open mind about it. Because I know it comes off a little slow, but then it picks up. I'm telling you, watch Dragon Ball Super's version of Beerus and Goku fighting. You will be a believer. Now I was on the fence with it too, in a sense, but when I saw that fight, all my doubt, everything that I doubted the series on, disappeared. It disappeared. Straight up disappeared. I was like, I felt like I was fucking 9 again. Going, oh my god, Goku, yeah, Goku, yeah. You know, that's how I felt. Felt like that little, felt like that little 9-year-old kid I was back then, and it was beautiful. Now, again, a lot of you that want to trip out about it, if you're like the anime snob, well, anime snob, I just got one thing to say, and I've been wanting to say this for so long. Fuck you! Seriously, fuck you, you fucking pleb. Ugh. Jesus, man, the only person I like in the anime, like people, people that do anime and stuff, is either Unreal Entertainment and some of the others. But I like Stoop because Stoop, man, he tells it how it is. Some of you guys just go like, some of you fanboys like kids at the animated snob's ass. I'm like, dude, because you can't get the deeper meaning of Naruto and understand why, and you just don't get why kids love freaking Dragon Ball Crunch. Doesn't mean that everybody else shares your opinion. I just feel like you make like double like old Forever World. You just sound more stupid and uneducated. And blah blah blah. But now Forever World. What is there to say about this motherfucker I haven't already said in different videos? Let's talk about Forever World for a minute. I just can't stand. Literally, I can't stand that motherfucker. Like, I tried to give him a chance. I tried. When I did, I was met with him crying about Gohan, tripping about Death Battle. And again, guys, don't trip out about Death Battle. It ain't even canon, so it's not nothing to really fucking worry or trip out about. And all this other stuff. And he was even tripping about and Pilaf and his gang actually coming in. They're only there for like a few minutes. This thing was always going to be about action, so logically, it would only be for a few fucking minutes. But this man always has to cry and whine, I don't want these characters in this movie. That's all I ever hear from him. Whine, 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 whine. Ugh. Sometimes certain people just make me fucking sick. Oh man, I just had to get all this stuff out because, guys, some of this stuff has been eating at me for for the whole year, and I just been kind of quiet about it. But shit, I gotta let it all go before I can really just say, "Hey, new year, be better, be better." Oh God, guys, it pisses me off. You know, I get pissed off about it because people like them are the reason I'm the Fanbrat Basher. That's why it's a chaotic jester video when I got got the other guys kind of doing what they do, but it's a Fanbrat Basher video because shit, I'm basically dead serious. You know, I'm dead serious. You guys know it, and that's why some of you guys love me for it. Because you know when I'm freaking joking, you know when I'm serious. You know when I'm joking, and you know when I'm serious. And I just feel like the various channels in the anime community need to shut the fuck up. Mostly I haven't seen Forever World, but a lot of people keep saying, "Hey, Bugsy, go ahead and go at him again." I'm like, no, there's nothing for me to actually say about him. So other than what I've already said. I hope next year some of these people I've talked about learn. But then again, they ain't gonna learn. I'm still gonna be the Fanbrat Basher until I'm freaking 80. And I know that's probably how it's gonna turn out. Calling these idiots idiots and doing what I do. So I'll see you guys later. And oh yeah, I'll talk about this too. I'll talk about this too next year I'll talk about this when it comes out. I'm the Fanbrat Basher, and like always, guys, be smart and just use your fucking heads. That's all I'm asking. Is just think and open the minds. When you open the minds, you actually can open new possibilities for yourselves. See you guys later. I'm the Fanbrat Basher, and I am out of here.